He's going to show you this from the hanging position. This power clean. So same thing as we did our power shrugs and our power high pulls. We're just taking it to the next step here. Now we're going to catch it at the same time. So he's coming up, gets in that power high pull, gets underneath, arms, elbows up out the side, and then snap around. Okay. Later we're going to do a front squat, so that's going to help with that arm position. Just watch your knee angles with this. Same thing as we're jumping. Do not let them come in. All right. So worst thing you can do for your knees.
I think you need more weight.
You can. Yeah, you can. That's really light for him. He's a pretty big boy. So yeah, you guys can get underneath, get down in that position, and then front squat it up. Yeah, you'll be able to do more weight. So when we're going through this, we're coming up in that power shrug, that power high pull, and then get down underneath it, and then you can front squat it up. You can do more weight like that. That's fine. So. Any questions with that? Be really careful with that. Make sure somebody's around you when you're doing it. Start off light and go into it. I think I have you doing like 5 sets of 5. So you're going to have a lot of practice with it. Just start off light with it. This is more of a maintenance program. So push yourselves with the weight, but at the same time, don't get hurt. So it's not worth it. Split squat jumps. Okay. So basically we're getting that lunge position. We're going to come down and switch in midair. All right, so you're switching to that other lunge position. Okay, so come down, explode up, and then catch yourself in that other lunge position. We're just going back and forth like that. So every time that left foot goes forward, every time that right foot goes forward. So switching back and forth. You don't have to do 10. You know what I mean? With one leg, just switch back and forth, and that'll be 10. Does that make sense? Okay. And there's 3 sets of that. So this is just working more on that lunge position, the explosiveness. You don't always jump off 2 legs. Most of the time we do, but every once in a while you're running a slide, something like that, we're going off 1 leg. So basically your butt's off the bench. Get your lower back on here. Tighten this guy up because you don't want to be sagging. Right, Jen? Right. We got to protect those lower backs. All right? So butt up. Hold on to this guy for a little stability. Legs straight out, and we're just coming up. Now, nice control. You guys are lucky I'm nice with you. I don't know how you do this. So it's just this one. Just down nice and slow with it. So this one requires a lot of flexibility. If he would let go of that bar, I'm not going to have him do it, but if he would let go of that bar, it would be resting on his shoulders. He did it. So coming up under it, don't feel like you have to death grip that bar. That's just going to hurt your wrists. Focus more on getting those elbows straight up out in front. You just got to work on that flexibility. Stretches you can do, working on those wrist flexors, that wrist flexor stretch. You can also have a partner. You can get in that position and then have a partner come up and pull your elbows up just to stretch when that bar is racked up. So he's going to come down, all his weight's in his heels, knees are out to the side. His thighs are parallel with the floor. Remember last time I came here, our squats were this. Yeah, putting up some big weight. Now we're going the whole way down, the whole way up. So find a weight that you can do that with. Right? We want to do the full range of motion. That is a front squat. Any questions with that? So elbows straight out, feet are about shoulder width apart. Keep all that weight in your heels. Stick your butt out. All right. With the pelvic tilt with that to get in that starting position, you want to stick that butt back. Okay, that's going to lock out your lower back muscles. Keep all that weight in your heels, and then we're coming down. Stick that butt out. We're at dumbbell squats. Okay, so we're just going to hold up dumbbells, go light with this. Same thing. Just keep that weight in your heels. We're only doing 2 sets of 10 of both of these. We're just coming back and up. All right. So we're just working on that shoulder stability. Don't let your arms get limp. All right. Keep that locked out the whole time. Come down and up. So we're just pressing up to here, all right? Working on those muscles for blocking. It's gonna go around the soles of your feet. We're gonna come up, out to the side, and then this is gonna work on these hip muscles again, all right? So make sure we're jumping and landing right. Straight up, out to the side, up, get nice control. All right, you're gonna be tempted to do this. Don't do that. 10 down, 10 back, 3 sets. Up, out to the side, feel the burn. Working on these hip muscles. Walking lunge into a twist, you can use medicine ball or dumbbells. Taking a big step. All my weight's gonna be in my front heel, okay? So come straight down. All my weight's in this front heel. Watch this knee angle. Do not let it come in, all right? Keep it out. Just twisting to the same side as I step with, back to center, stepping up through. Don't push off with your back leg, all right? Work on that strength. It should all be in that front leg. So take a big step, straight down, twist, step up through, all right? Big step, straight down, twist, step up through. Get it? All right, you're gonna be tempted to do this guy. Don't do that, all right? Just go on your knees. Keep that weight in your heels, drop it straight down. Don't let your knees go over your toes. Keep it in that line over your toes, but don't let it physically go over your toes. We can use a light weight for this one. Have a light weight. I'm just gonna use this, coming up, down nice controlled to that opposite ankle, and coming up.
Sorry.
So we're working on stability. You get a little bit of core with it, but it's mostly ankle, knee, and hip stability. So coming up, down nice controlled, to that opposite ankle, and up. Same thing. Don't let that knee dip in with this one. Keep that knee out in that line. Down, up. Working on that balance a little bit. All right. So this one's for your ankles. I've rolled my ankles so many times playing volleyball, it hurts. So we're gonna bridge up. And we're gonna curl. Keep that bridge the whole time. And down. Up. And down. That starts to get easy. Just keeping that bridge the whole time. Make sense? Working those hamstrings with that one. Still with that core stability too, that lower back strength.